Maanasa Loka.
Namaste, Namashivaya. We all would have heard the phrase, the truth will set you free. Free from what? Free from whatever that is holding us back, some kind of bondage. In this case, we are discussing suffering. So, the truth, understanding the truth, is supposed to free us from suffering, liberate us from suffering. But in some cases, we see it is not happening. Why is it not happening? Because though we understand the truth, we would have realized the truth, but Nidhyasanam did not take place. We did not internalize the truth. We did not make it part of our life. If it's part of our life, we will apply it at all the time. Whenever this situation rises, we apply the truth and immediately we can get liberated. This is why truths are very important. And what we are doing is we are sharing various statements, various phrases that actually contains truth. And what we need to do is we need to understand, we have to internalize, and we have to apply. So again it is Shravanam, Mananam and Nidhyasanam. So we listen to the truth, then we reflect, contemplate on the truth, and we internalize the truth. That's how we get liberated from suffering. Let me share a wonderful story regarding this. Once upon a time, there was a king. He was ruling his country very well and he was very happy. The people were very happy. So at that time, suddenly, it occurred to the king that he wanted a statement, a phrase, whatever, that will lift him or give him hope when there is a need. So he sent the news out, to the poets, to the commoners. Many people came and they all read out their phrases, but somehow nothing touched the king. Finally, one day, one old man came there and then he gave the king a tiny piece of paper. And then he said, gave it to the king, and the king was about to open it. And the old man said, no, please don't open it. Keep it with you all the time. When there is a moment of total darkness, there is no hope, and you are filled with despair, then you look at this. And then the king said, what about your price? Because the king had announced 1,000 gold coins as price. He said, when the time comes, I will claim it. And the old man went away. The king was filled with curiosity, but he obeyed what the old man said. And then he kept that paper very safely with himself. Few years later, there was war and the king was defeated. His army was scattered. He was all alone. At that moment, he was in total despair and he said, what is the point of me living? I lost my army, I lost my country, I can't do anything. And he was about to kill himself. He wanted to commit suicide. And at that darkest moment, he remembered the paper that the old man gave. So immediately he took it out and he opened. In it, it was written, this too will pass. Immediately, something just happened to the king. He got hope. He took courage in that words. And for many years, he lay hidden and he gathered his army again. Eventually, he defeated the king who had conquered him and he got his country back. He was very jubilant, he was very happy, and the people were celebrating. At that moment, the old man came there and he said, "It is your words that brought me victory. Therefore, take your prize." And the old man said, "King, before you give me the prize, will you please read that paper again?" So the king took that paper and he looked at it again, and he became a little subdued because the excitement, the jubilant, and whatever he was feeling, that too is not permanent. This too is going to pass. And he became very calm. He became very clear in his thoughts. And with a calm, peaceful mind, he rewarded the old man. So here, the truth is, nothing in life is permanent. It can be a pain. It can be a difficulty. It can be a sorrow. If only we understand the fact that it cannot stay. It cannot remain. When the next thing happens, this will go away. This too will pass. So let's understand this truth. There's another truth hidden within this message. Never allow success to get to your head, and never allow failure to rule your heart. At both times, remain calm, remain peaceful, maintain the clarity, and nothing will be able to rule you. And this is what truth is all about. And so, truth will set us free. God's grace and blessings is always guiding us. Thank you.
Maanasa Loka